Welcome you all to this video. In today's video, we will be demonstrating an IoT simulation in Proteus. It is using a rain sensor. We will predict if it is raining outside or not. So this is my blog about the practical that we will be demonstrating a Proteus simulation. So the components that we will using is Arduino Uno board, a rain sensor, a few other components like ground and DC, logic toggle and virtual terminal. These are the components mentioned: Arduino Uno, rain sensor, virtual terminal, logic toggle, this one's the logic toggle, a DC and ground. So before moving to the Proteus software, let me tell you this, that the rain sensor and Arduino board are not previously present or already present in the Proteus software. We need to install libraries separately to get these components. This is the link for the libraries. I will provide the link to this blog also in the description section as well as comment section. Just copy the link and paste it in the browser. We need 5 libraries from this folder: 2 for Arduino and 3 for the rain sensor. The rain sensor TEP hex, rain sensor TEP IDX and rain sensor TEP LIB. These 5 files we will require. We will simply download these 5 files. It will zip and download these 5 files. You can find it in the downloads folder. I am copying this folder and pasting it in a folder that I have created for this demonstration, rain sensor. Extract these 5 libraries. These are the 5 libraries that we will require. To install these libraries, simply right click on your Proteus icon and select the open file location option. It will redirect you to the bin folder of the Proteus software. Just come back, select the data folder, and in the data folder select the library folder. So come back to the folder where you have extracted the files, select the 5 files and copy them and simply paste them in the library folder. I have already present, so I will replace. This is it. The libraries have been installed. Just we need to copy paste. Now you can open the Proteus software and select the file option in file new project. Change the name of your project or you can keep as it is. It's your choice. I'm changing the name. And same with the directory. You can keep as it is. I will select the folder that I have created on the desktop for convenience. Simply click on next, again next, again next, again next, and finally the finish. The workspace that we will work on. Click on the P in the devices and search for Arduino Uno board. Click on the Arduino Uno and select OK. Next component that we require is the rain sensor. Search for rain sensor. 2 options will be present. Select the black one. And the third component that we will require is the logic toggle. Again search for that and just select and click OK. Once these 3 components are selected, we can start the process. Bring the Arduino board on the workplace. Similarly the rain sensor also. I am rotating the rain sensor clockwise for my convenience of connection. The next thing we need is a virtual terminal. You will find it over here. Select the virtual terminal and bring it on the workplace. Now we will connect it. So select the Arduino pin number 1, the TX pin, and connect it with the RX pin, transmission to receiver. Similarly, connect the RX pin 0 pin to the TX pin. So simply the transmission to receiving, transmitter to receiver, and receiver to transmitter. The connection has been established. Now we will connect the sensor to the Arduino board. The out pin of the sensor, we will connect it to the pin number 2 of the Arduino board. After doing this, we will add the ground and the power to the sensor. So simply go in the terminal tab or terminal option and select the ground from the terminals option and bring it on the workspace. Connect the ground pin of the sensor to the ground. Next thing we need is the power. So go to the generators tab and select the DC and bring it on the workplace and connect the VCC pin to the DC. Double click on the component and we need to set the voltage over here. We will set to 5V or 5 volts. Click on OK. The last thing we need is to add the logic toggle to the test pin. We will select and bring the logic toggle on the workspace and connect it to the test pin. So the wiring or the connection has been done. Next thing we need to do is configure the rain sensor. To do so, double click on the rain sensor. In the program file option, select the browse option and select the hex file, rain sensor tep.hex file. This is one of the files that we downloaded at the start of the video. Click on OK. I will show you the 5 files that we downloaded initially. It is one of those file, hex file. Next thing we need to do is program the Arduino board. So I will be using Arduino IDE for this. I have also made a video on it, how to install the Arduino IDE. We will launch the application, Arduino IDE application. We will create a new sketch, a new file. So my board is selected. If your application has not, there is no board selected, then click on select other board. Search for Arduino Uno. Click on the board and select OK. It will select the board for you. Remove the previously added code. You can either type the code or you can just copy paste based on your choice. I will just copy the code from the blog. This is the link for Arduino IDE and paste the code over here. The logic behind the code is that we have selected pin number 2 as input because in our circuit we have connected the sensor to pin number 2. All the sense data is getting to the Arduino board using pin number 2. So we have set pin number 2 as input. Digital read method will read the value from the sensor. If the value is high or 1, we will print it's raining. Or if the value is 0 or low, we will print it's not raining. So based on the sensor data, we will be seeing that. Simply save the program or code, I will be saving it in the desktop folder that I have created. Just rename the code if you want, rename the file if you want, and click on save. It will just reopen it. So the program has been saved. Next thing we need to do is click on verify. This will compile our code and it will show if there are any errors. So mine has compiled successfully. Next thing you need to do is go in the sketch menu and select export compiled binary. We will generate a hex file for this particular code. So this is also done successfully. Go to the folder where you have saved this program. So it creates a folder of that file. Click on that folder. Go in the build directory, click on that directory, and you will see the hex file for our code. We need to import this hex file in Arduino board. So we'll go to the circuit, double click on our Arduino board. In the program file option, we will click on browse. Select the hex file by going into the build directory. Select the hex file and click on the open and click on OK. We have binded the program with the Arduino board by importing the hex file. So all the connection is done and properly established. So we can just simulate this simulation. Click on the play button. The virtual terminal will get viewed and currently it's displaying it's not raining. We will toggle the switch to 1 and now you can see it is printing it's raining because we have toggled the switch to 1. Again you can switch the toggle to 0 and you can see the difference on the virtual terminal. It will start to print it's not raining because the sensor is sending 0 value or low value. Again if we turn it to high value or 1, it will start again showing it's raining. So using this simulation we have shown the rain sensing circuit. So that's all for this video. I will definitely share the link to my vlog where you can find the circuit design components required. It will help you. It also has the link for the libraries, you can use it, and also the code. So you will find it helpful for your demonstration of this particular circuit. So that's it for the video. Hope you like it. Thank you.